In this video, I'm going to show you how to match fonts in Photoshop using a powerful built-in feature called Match Font. If you've ever seen text in an image, logo, poster, or screenshot and wondered what font it is, Photoshop can actually scan that text and suggest the closest matching fonts automatically. This is extremely useful for designers, content creators, and anyone recreating graphics or editing existing designs. Instead of spending hours searching through font websites, Photoshop can analyze the lettering and give you a list of similar fonts in seconds. I'll walk you through the exact steps so you can do it quickly and accurately. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple Photoshop tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open Adobe Photoshop and load the image that contains the text you want to identify. This could be a screenshot, a photo of a sign, a logo you found online, or any graphic that includes readable text. The clearer the text is in the image, the better Photoshop will be able to analyze it and find a matching font. Once your image is open in Photoshop, go to the toolbar on the left side and select the rectangular Marquee tool. You can also press the shortcut key M on your keyboard to activate it instantly. This tool lets you draw a selection box around the text you want Photoshop to analyze. Now carefully drag a rectangle around the exact text area that contains the font you want to identify. Try to keep the selection tight around the letters, so Photoshop focuses only on the text and not other elements of the image. The cleaner your selection is, the more accurate the results will be. After selecting the text area, go to the top menu and click on Type. Inside the drop-down menu, you'll see an option called Match Font. Click on Match Font, and Photoshop will begin scanning the text inside your selection. In just a few seconds, a Match Font window will appear. Photoshop analyzes the shapes of the letters and compares them with fonts installed on your computer, as well as fonts available through Adobe Fonts. This is where the magic happens, because Photoshop will generate a list of fonts that closely resemble the text in your image. You'll see several suggested fonts displayed in the panel. If the exact font is already installed on your computer, Photoshop may identify it directly. If not, it will show very similar alternatives that you can use instead. One really helpful feature here is that Photoshop allows you to activate fonts directly from Adobe Fonts. If one of the suggested fonts is available in the Adobe Fonts library, you can simply activate it with one click and immediately start using it in your project. This makes the process incredibly fast compared to manually downloading and installing fonts. If you prefer to use fonts already installed on your computer, you can simply choose one of the matching options shown in the list. Many of the suggestions will be extremely close to the original style, including similar weight, spacing, and character shapes. To get the best results when using Match Font, make sure the text in your image is clear, horizontal, and not heavily distorted. Fonts that are stretched, warped, or placed on curved surfaces may be harder for Photoshop to analyze accurately. High-resolution images usually produce better matches as well. Once you find a font that looks right, you can select the Type tool in Photoshop and start typing with that font immediately to recreate or edit the design. And that's how you match fonts directly inside Photoshop using the Match Font feature. It's a fast and incredibly useful tool that can save you a huge amount of time when trying to identify fonts from images. If this video helped you learn something new, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more quick and easy Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.